Hi girls, in this video I'm going to explain about copying and comparing structure variables and some other operations performed in the structures. Okay. So in my last class I explained you about what is structure and I give some examples and how to declare the structure variables or explain in my last class. Okay. Today I'm going to explain copying and comparing structure variables and array of structures, nested structures, and then the size of the structures are today I'm going to explain. So the first one is copying and comparing structure variables. Two variables of the same structure type can be copied in the same way as ordinary variable. Okay, so two variables of the same structure type only can be copied in the same way as ordinary variables. Okay. If student 1 and student 2 belong to the same structure, then the following statements are valid. So once again, if people just remind, student 1, student 2 belong to the, if student 1, student 2 belong to the same structure, then only the following statements are valid. Student 1 is equal to student 2. Student 1 is equal to student 2 means that the content of the student 2 is copied to the content of the variable student 1. Okay. So how are the statements such as student 1 equal to, this is the comparative comparison operator, equal to and not equal to, are not permitted in the structures variable. So if we need to compare the structure variables, we may do by comparing members individually. So this is also one of the important point here in structure variables and members. The statement here, this is the structure variable. The structure variables are not allowed to compare directly. It's not permitted in C. But if you want to compare them, if you want to compare by means of individual members are compared using the used in the structures. Okay. So if we need to compare the structure variable, we may do so by comparing members individually. So this is also the same example here. Two variables of the same structure type can be copied the same way of normal variables. Now once again, this is two variables of the same structure only you have to copy. The different structure variable cannot be copied here. Okay. So C does not allow a logical operation in structured variables. If you want to do logical operation, you just compare the members individually. So this is the example of copying and comparing structured variables in C. This is the structure. In the structure, the structure name is class. These three are the members of the structures: number, name, and marks. Okay. So main function, in the main function there is a variable declared in the integer type x. Here there is no variable is declared here for the structure. The variable for the structure are declared within the main function. This is the keyword struct, class name, structure name is the class, and then the first variable is student 1, and these are all the inputs to the members of the structure. Then the second structure variable is declared student 2. These are all the inputs to that variable. Here the third variable is declared for the same structure, student 3. So you people remind this again. These three variables are declared to the same structure class: student 1, student 2, and student 3. So here the student 2 is copied to the student 3. The value of the student 2 is copied to the student 3 variable. So because these three variables are belongs to the same structure class, so it's possible here in C to copy the one structure variable to the other structure variable if they are belong to the same structure. And then here the comparison operator is handled here by means of the individual members of the structures. Okay. So here this is the ternary operator. X is equal to condition. If the condition is true, it will display the value 1. Otherwise, if the condition is false, it will display the value 0. So here the student 3 dot number equal to student 2 dot number, because the value of the student 2 is assigned to the variable student 3. So these 222, Reddy, and 67.0 will be in the student 3 also. So the number was also equal and the student marks also equal. So this condition is true. The value 1 is returned in this X. So this is the concept of the copying and comparing structure variables in C. So next topic is the array of structure. Array is a group of variables that share a common name. You people already knew about it. So here the array of structure means C allows to create an array of variables of structure. The array of structure used to store the large number of similar records. For example, to store the record of 100 employees or 100 students, then array of structure is used. This is similar to array. The syntax to define the array of structure is, the keyword here is the struct structure name and the variable name and the size of the array name. Here this is the example for the array of structure. Here this is the keyword struct, employee is the structure name, E1 is the variable name, the 100 is the size of the array. So here the 100 employees are going to store, details of the 100 employees are going to stored in this example. So array of structure, here this is another example. The struct student is the name of the structure. Within this 4 members are declared. The first one is the name is declared as the one-dimensional array. The size of the array is 20 and then the roll number, remarks and marks are declared in here. If you want to keep record of 100 students, for example, this details are for only a particular student name, for example, one student name, student's roll number, that student remark and that student marks will be stored. If you want to store, for example, if you take a class, there are not only a single student in a class, there may be more than 20, 30, 40 students in a class, okay. So if few people want to store that records, 40 student records and 50 student records, you need array to store a 100 details or 50 details of the class, okay. So if you want to keep the record of 100 students, we have to make 100 structured variables like st1, st2, st3 up to s200. So it will make a boring task. How you declare structure 1, structure 2, structure 3, st1, st2, st2, st3, like that you have to declare the 100 up to 100. So in this situation, we can use array of structures to store the record of 100 students, which is easier and efficient to handle this. So this is the arrays within structure. Here in this example, you are going to store the details of these two students, okay. C permits the use of array as a structure members. We can use single or multi-dimensional array of type integer or float. So here this is the structure declaration. The structure name is the mark. Here the 2 members are declared, number and the subject. Here the subject is 3. In this example, the subjects are going to store 3 subjects and the student details are 2. Because the size of the array here is 2. So in this program, 2 members are used, number and 3 subject marks and the 2 students details. So this is the array of structures here. There are 2 ways to declare a structure variable. Already you people knew about it. In my last class I explained you how to declare the structure variables in C. So this is one type, this is the second type. In the left hand side you can see this is the struct is the keyword, student is the structure name. Here the member of the structures are declared and then before the semicolon the structure variable is declared here with the size of 100. This is the array of structure. Here how declared here means after this statement, declaration statement, struct using the keyword struct, the structure name and the variables are declared here, okay. So you can use any one of this type to declare the structure variables. So how the values are stored in the memory or like this in the pictorial format is represent. Here in this structure example, the structure name is the employee. The members of the structures are ID, name and salary. Here the structure variable is emp of 2. This is the array of structure. In this example, the 2 employee details are stored. So this is the size of the array is simply 2. So here this is the employee 0, this is the employee 1. So employee 1's ID, employee 1's name and then the employee salary. Like that the employee 2's ID, employee 2's name and salary are stored. Like this, if you give the size of the array is 10 here, 10 details, 10 employees details are stored in the structure by using this type, okay. So what is nested structure? Nested structure in C is nothing but structure within structure. One structure can be declared inside the other structure as we declare structure members inside a structure, okay. The structure variables can be normal structure variable or a pointer variable to access this data. Nested structures are allowed in C programming language. We can write one structure inside another structure as a member of another structure, okay. So once again I repeat this, one structure can be declared inside other structure as we declare structure members inside the structure. Let's see the example for this nested structure. So this is the example. Here this is the structure declaration. The structure name is the date. These three are the members of the structure. Date of birth, month of birth and year of birth. And then the second structure is declared here with the name personal record. In the personal record, the structure variable for the date is declared here as the member of this structure. Okay, so this is the structure within structure. Here you can see that this is a member of the structure. This is the variable declared birthday. Birthday is the variable declared to the structure date. This is the member structure. The person is the structure variable to the personal record. Okay, for this structure date, that variable is declared within the structure personal record. So this is the structure within another structure. So the next one is passing structure members to functions. So structure members can be passed to functions as actual arguments in function call like ordinary variables. An example, it is considered a structure employee having members name, ID and salary and pass these members to a function. So this is the structure. This is the syntax for passing members to the function. Structure members to the function. Function name, structure variable name. The called function takes the following general form: return type, function name, structure variables. This is the variables passed. The structure variables are passed by means here. This is a normally you people knew about the structures in C. Functions in C. These are all the statements and this is the return statement in C. So the last topic is the size of the structure. How you calculate the size of the structure means by means of the size of the data types. According to the size of the data types, you have to calculate the size of the structure. In this above example, employee the structure name. This is X is the variable member of the structure declared in the character type. Y is declared in the integer type. Z is declared in the float type. So the size of the character is 1 byte. The size of the integer is 2 byte. The size of the float is 4 byte in C. You people already studied in this the size of the bytes are in the first unit itself. So by totally the variable here is the E1. So the size of the variable, the size of the structure variable E1 is 7 byte because the character type has 1 byte and then the integer has the 2 byte and the float has the 4 byte. Totally the 7 bytes here. So this is the size of the structure. I will explain you the concept of the union in my next class. What is called union and what is the bit fields are explained in my next class. Okay. So I think you people understand the concepts of array of structures and then structure within structure and copying and comparing structure variables. In my next video, I will explain you the union and the bit fields of C. Thank you.